Hello. This is Jenny Chisholm, and I am excited to be coming to you via this medium. I'm a digital marketer, I'm a blogger, I'm a trainer. I like to teach, and that's why I'm doing this video in particular. I am particularly excited to be speaking to you via this platform. I want to talk about the impact of digital marketing in the COVIDian era and the post-COVIDian era. You know what I mean? Okay, so what is digital marketing? Somebody will ask. Digital marketing is every means you use to put out word or bring awareness of a product or a service or a person to other people. Right. So call it um, any method you do that using the internet. Sorry, I didn't complete that definition. Any method you use to put out words to bring awareness about a product or service or a person to other people using the internet. That's where I define it. Okay, I call it internet mass media. That's digital marketing. Everything you do to bring the awareness of a product, service, or a person to the awareness of other people is digital marketing. Right now, in these few minutes that we're going to discuss, you're going to get first what digital marketing is, why digital marketing is important, why you should get on the bandwagon as a provider or as a user, and then different types of digital marketing and why it is important. Are you ready? Are you ready? Okay, so when I started blogging 11 years ago in 2009, it was out of need. I wanted to market a skill I had, which was copy editing. I wanted to be able to reach more people, more people know about my business. And then I spoke to a friend that I wanted a website. I was going on and on about this website thing. And he's like, well, you don't have the money. That time, website was the big deal. Not like now where you have a lot of content management sites that you can even create yourself. That time, it was all about the coding and stuff. And I wasn't such a techie. And I didn't also have the money. So my friend kept saying, it's a good idea. I mean, if you have a website, but why don't you have a blog? I have never heard about a blog before 2009. Crazy. Well, have you heard about it before then? Okay, so I went ahead to say, okay, so what's the blog? He said it's like a website. The only difference is I can help you do it. It's not as technical as a website. So I said, "Oh, show me how to do a blog." First of all, he showed me that time. It wasn't his phone; it was a his laptop. He opened up and showed me a blog he had created, years before, because he used to live in the US. So I think something about being taught how to blog in school, but he didn't take it seriously. But he had a blog he had created, and it was there on the internet. So he opened it and showed me. And I was like, but this is a website. This is exactly how a website is. He's like, yeah, that's why I said you should start it. My creativity just, kicked in. And I'm like, please show me how to do this, show me how to do this. And at that time, I didn't have a laptop. I don't think I had a smartphone. Was that BlackBerry then? I can't remember now. So I was faced with the challenge of, okay, so let's get a laptop. We'll get a modem when we used to use the stick internet modem, you know. So I had to go borrow a laptop from my friend Emmanuel and get a laptop, get a modem. I think it was a digital modem at that time. Like, I'm not sure, you know. Well, I went ahead and got that. I borrowed a laptop for a few days, I think for 2 nights, and he showed me how to create a blog. In fact, he showed me different blogging platforms. So I created different blogs using the tools, trying to understand it. So that was my journey of starting what I call digital marketing. Because just a year after I set up that blog to market my copy editing skill. I got jobs, a lot of jobs, and I got particularly an international job from a Nigerian living in the UK who wanted to edit her books. After I did that book and delivered, she even sent me gifts of shoes. And she was like, when I saw your blog saying you offer these services, knowing Nigerians, well, I didn't believe it, but I just decided to give it a trial. So even when I paid out of, I could have lost the money, but you provided these services, and I'm so excited, and that gave me such succor. And I went ahead to start talking about blogging to everybody I met, like a mad person. Like I was excited. I went berserk about blogging. I went blog berserk. That's the way I say it. Well, that's my journey. Now, getting years after 11 years down the line, the atmosphere or the terrain has changed, has improved, has become easier and better. Today you can do your website yourself, you can create your email list, you can create a social media, you can market it, you can do Facebook ads, you can even advertise within apps, within games, within, all kinds of videos. And it's so exciting right now. So if you're listening to this video and you're wondering, what has that got to do with this? Everything. Because if you're looking for a job, if you're looking for a job that you and you're looking for a job skill that will make you attractive despite the industry, digital marketing skills is one skill you cannot ignore. What are the use of digital marketing? To bring awareness of goods and services and people, like I said, to other people. Why is it different from traditional media? um, Traditional media are things like billboard, radio, TV. Even the radio, TV are also going digital, but radio, TV, digital, billboard, magazines, newspaper, all of those things are traditional media, right? With the only one of the difference with the digital marketing and traditional marketing, which is where I class these ones I mentioned, is that first of all, digital marketing gives you more returns on your investment with um, with less amount of money spent. For instance, for you to put up a billboard in a junction in a major city, it runs in millions. I'm sure you know it runs in millions. And you can't come back to that billboard every day as the owner of the business and say, "Oh my God, billboard, anybody looked at you? Has anybody who looked at you gone to buy or patronize us?" You can't do that. But if you put up a leaderboard banner on Google Ads, and then they place it on different websites, different email addresses, different emails and videos, you can actually tell how many people viewed it because they'll give you statistics, they'll give you the analytics. Isn't that just exciting? And you don't need all the millions that you spend doing this traditional marketing for digital marketing. So it is amazing. That's why I said it gives you more returns with far less money. Again, it is easy to set up. You don't need protocols. You don't need a station manager, an editor, all of those conventional things. You can sit down in your room just like I am right now doing this video. You can actually just be on your laptop and you set up your campaigns. That's what we call them. You set up your campaigns how you want it. Okay, so it's easy. That's why you should do it. Another reason why it is such a recommended format to take is that you reach far more people in far more different countries that you could never imagine. So talk about don't be local when you can be global, like my friend Naomi would say. Why would you marketing your business or your skill just within your village people, your state, your country? Excuse me? The world is a global village, so maximize it. There is someone in Antarctica. I don't know why I use that continent. There's someone in Europe. There's someone in North America. There's someone in South America. There's someone in Canada. There's someone in, well, I mentioned all of those places. And someone in Asia and all that, you know what I mean? And right here in Africa that needs the services that you provide. There's somebody that needs your skills on their job role. There's somebody who needs your personality. So why not be global? All right. So there are so many other uses. I don't want to keep comparing them because of time. So why is it such a hot skill? Everybody wants profit, especially when we get out of COVID-19. The job dynamics have changed. Okay, you hear people talking about working from home, blah blah blah. Digital marketing skills are the number one skills you will have, and you can actually negotiate your job to work from home. That's if you love to work from home. But I mean, you can work from anywhere. Flexible locations, that is. You can be on vacation, you can be anywhere in your office and do your job. You can generate the report of how your advertising is doing. You can tweak your advertising as well to be sure that, oh, it's giving you the kind of, or you're reaching the kind of people that you want it to reach, and so many other things like that. It is amazing. And the spectrum of the skills you need as a digital marketer include ability to make short videos, being able to blog, being able to do email marketing, being able to do social media marketing, social media management, social media advertising, Google advertising. And of course, let me even say that Google advertising and Facebook advertising are the biggest platforms. That is, people who provide platforms where you can let your ads show to a lot of people. Google is the boss. Facebook is the other boss. Okay, so Facebook advertising is far more affordable, um, far more well than Google Ads. But I mean, both of them help you reach massive amounts of people. I'm sure you know brands that are very good with using digital marketing. That anywhere you open on the internet, when they decide for you, you will see them everywhere. People like Jumia, people, there are lots of them. A few of them actually, who actually bring out large budgets for digital marketing. So you can't ignore it, right? Um, I want you to look at acquiring a skill, and on the other side, I want you to begin to use the skill, because you will need to spend less uh, marketing locally so that you can do global. In this time, you will need to make your services global, have a global appeal, and digital marketing is what will help you to get there. Now, what carries, or what is the fuel that drives digital marketing, is content marketing. What is content? Everything I had mentioned about video, whether you're writing text, you're doing podcast, you're writing email, I mean, you are informing people about a product. The means with which you inform people is content you have to create. That's why content creators can never be out of business. Copywriters, bloggers, writers who understand their niche and who decide to specialize and provide their skills. Copywriters, video makers, video editors, audio editors, graphic designers, I mean, name them. You can't be out of a job. And even if you have a job, this is a skill you can still pick up part time and earn more money. You heard it from somebody who has been practicing for 11 years. When we started, 11 years. When we started, it was like more like a hobby, even though for someone like me, my business cap was always on, right? So that's why I'm telling you in 2020 that if you haven't jumped on this bandwagon, because it's easier for you, it gives you more secure job security, it gives you more income, it helps you to diversify your products and services. If you use digital marketing to market your skills, you can set up different campaigns for different products and services and look at how they perform. You can make money for multiple things at the same time, right? I want you to also bring your questions down below if you have any questions at all, and I'll be answering them. Trust me. Yeah, when I get them, I will answer them. And let's do digital marketing together. Is that okay? So I will want to say, what short video have you done recently? What does the social media platform look like? What are you using it to market? People who follow you on Facebook, do they even know what you do? What is it that you do for money? You actually want to make sales, you want to get a job, you want people to know that you have a skill in a certain area. But are you maximizing the platforms where you are? Okay, because you're on Facebook for free, you think you can just be there as a hobby? Or you are even blogging, but your blogging isn't making money because you don't even know how to transit from hobby to business? Ask me your questions and I'll be like to take them. All right. So we are the generation that can leverage tools, that can do what we want to do, and your skill is needed in the global market. Don't limit it to just where you are. All right. Until I come your way again anytime soon. I wanted to say next week. I want to keep waiting. I'm going to keep refreshing to get your questions down below, and be amazing. Be amazing. Go read up digital marketing, watch videos, ask me your questions, and I'm here to provide practical skills to help you. All right. Ciao.